Sophie Cunningham reveals Caitlin Clark's reaction to Project B recruiting push. Sophie Cunningham addressed how Caitlin Clark responded to Cunningham's attempt to lure her to the new Project B Women's Basketball League. On November 25th, news broke that Sophie Cunningham would be joining the Project B Women's Basketball League for its inaugural season, which is set to launch in the fall of 2026. In an X post from the new league after Cunningham's announcement, she is quoted as saying, "Excited to join Project B's athlete roster as they launch a new chapter in women's basketball. Our game is exploding in popularity, and I'm all in on carrying that momentum forward in any way I can, both at home in the US and beyond." The league will consist of 5-on-5 games, will feature 6 11-player teams, and is set to take place during the WNBA off-season so that it doesn't interfere with the WNBA, although it will interfere with the unrivaled 3-on-3 league once both are underway next year. Cunningham is just one of many WNBA standouts who have announced their intention to play in the league. Some of the others are her 2025 Indiana Fever teammate Kelsey Mitchell, 10-time WNBA All-Star Nneka Ogwumike, 2023 WNBA scoring champion Jewell Loyd, and 6-time WNBA All-Star Alyssa Thomas. Of course, if Project B really wanted to make waves and get the sports world talking, the best way to do so would be to lure Cunningham's Fever teammate Caitlin Clark to the league. However, there is no indication that Clark intends to take part in Project B right now, even though she'd be getting a massive bag in order to do so. Sophie Cunningham admits Caitlin Clark Project B recruiting pitch. During a December 4th episode of her Show Me Something podcast, Cunningham admitted that she has tried to convince Clark to take her talents to Project B. "This league offers a lot of money. And that's why people are, moving towards this," Cunningham said of Project B. She later added, "Here's the thing, all these leagues are great. But if you don't have the WNBA, you don't have the platform. So you don't have the eyes, you don't have the recognition." Her co-host, West Wilson, then jokingly said, "That's right, Caitlin Clark. You have the W. I tried to get Clark to play in this league, and she was like, no." Cunningham then said, "It sounds like Clark wasn't too keen on taking part in Project B along with Cunningham next year. But that doesn't mean she won't be open to it in the future." Recommended reading. Dawn Staley's honest take on Texas loss shows what South Carolina really learned. Candace Parker boils Caitlin Clark verdict down to 2 words. Caitlin Clark gets $5 million earnings increase despite injury-plagued 2025. Candace Parker conveys where she wants Azzi Fudd to play in WNBA.